everyone theologically. However, you could judge people on how they behave. Okay, that we can judge. But you're going to judge people now because of what they happen to be convinced of or not convinced of? I mean, how can you punish someone for being convinced or not convinced of an idea? If someone is convinced that there's a complex unity, how the Kabbalists teach, that he's represented in 10 emanations, they're convinced of this. Okay, how am I going to unconvince them, and why would God punish them for something they happen to be convinced of? Okay, now in terms of how you behave, i.e. how it starts affecting other people, that God could hold you accountable for. Like pick up the trash in your yard, stop throwing rocks. This you can adjudicate for. What you happen to be convinced of, right? I mean, you see some female and you don't find her attractive, and now I'm supposed to hold it against you. What do you mean my sister's ugly? You know, you're just not convinced that she's pretty. I mean, I'm supposed to have anger towards you because of something that you're just not convinced of? Maybe she's not trying hard enough. Maybe she should go to the gym. I don't know. However, this is why the Torah doesn't place a religious test on people. It doesn't tell people, what do you believe? Are you sure? Utter this creed. It doesn't say all that. It says, keep my commandments, right? Sure, make a public declaration on who you're rolling with. You're rolling with the God of Israel, and the way you worship this God is by keeping his commandments. Make that declaration, but who cares what you believe? Because people can lie about their beliefs. You can't lie about your actions, right? You're either doing them or they're not. This is why I'm excited to know that I belong to a belief system that judges you on how you behave, not what you believe in. And I get it. There's many Jews nowadays that contradict everything I'm saying. Now, no, you have to believe in this, you have to believe in that. That's much, much later, by the way. And that may be to be part of your community. Okay, but I mean, from a Torah perspective, all you have to do is commit to keep the commandments. That's it. And then we're all in the same covenant together. Now, you may not want me to pray in your synagogue, and this guy may not want you to pray in his synagogue, but at the end of the day, we're all